Hey everybody, welcome back to Loop Hero. Could this be the one? Maybe, probably not, but who knows? Maybe it could be. I'm gonna try my best. A couple things that I've since learned over the past batch of recordings. Number one, this crypt. This is the one that's giving us the 3 HP, and it's actually top end HP, not a heal. The way I totally interpreted it the entire time until now. Okay, so you can go back and you can edit all of your previous comments. Just kidding. Love the comments. Keep them coming. They help me a lot. This grants us the resurrection, obviously, which is nice. But this is the thing that we use to boost our top end HP. And I'm going to get rid of the rocks for that reason. But I'm like, okay, I need more things with souls. And I was like, well, skeletons don't have souls. That doesn't make sense. But you know what? They do. Skeletons have souls. So we're going to be bringing them in there. The skeleton archers will be part of this, unfortunately. We could bring in vampires, but then we got the bats. We got other problems that I'd prefer not to deal with. But then we got the ghouls as well. So I don't know. It's a tough one. I'm going to bring them in. I'm going to mess around with stuff around our base. I'm not going to bring the outpost because we're playing as the necromancer. I might bring... Do I want to bring a road lantern? If I bring the road lantern, the reason I'm humming and hawing about it is I don't know what value I'm going to get out of it other than simmering down the stuff. But if I'm simmering, then I'm probably not in a good spot anyways. I could argue for the beacon, but this slows down our daily heals, but we don't actually have a ton of daily heals because we're not building meadows, so it doesn't really matter. We still get the attack speed bonus, so yeah, maybe I'll try that. Okay, this is our deck. This is the one. I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. And we have enough skulls where if we fail and we have a big pack that we're carrying, then we're still better off. We can use the skulls to get out. Now this is nice. We've got a space of 5 over here, so I can do some river shenanigans around here. Now, I've seen some talk that I should maybe experiment with my river placement a bit to maximize the thickets and let the forests drop off. So I might do some squigglies instead to wrap around the thickets. Maybe do a staircase kind of thing, or do some things where it comes back so that the thickets are really maximized. But we'll see. I'm going to try my best. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. But we're going to kill things with souls a bunch after we get rid of all these blobs. Everything has a soul and everything must die. Hey, that's nice. Beacon early. I think I could get a beacon around our home base, right? And then this could block an awkward... This could be here or even here. Maybe that would be better. The reason that this is nice because it blocks a Lich spawn, and this is kind of a weird spot. So I'll do this for now, really just to impact these 2 tiles, but it blocks the Lich spawn, which is also kind of helpful. Okay, wheat field's cool. Let's go. We'll just chuck in anything pretty much. Oh, this is a max skeleton. Didn't even notice. Woo! What a good start. Now, if we get lucky, we get some decent traits going. That's the dream. There are some cards I don't have unlocked that people have mentioned, and it's probably worth trying to get into that. Okay, there's our river. Now, how do I want to do this? Do I want to kind of experiment a little bit? I mean, it doesn't hurt. I'll start it in the same spot, and then we'll kind of go out and maybe do some zigzags with the thickets. Yeah, and then we'll not play any forests. I need villages for either of these. Other thing I realized we could probably do is we could probably stack vampire mansions near our base. Okay, it's tons of rivers. And do the zombie fights near our base would be much safer. All right, we don't need the pause Let's let this rock and roll. It's gonna be hard to get rid of that amulet with the plus skelly right now. And the summon quality. Like, that's actually exceptional. That's a really good bundle. The only way it's better is if it has a huge skeleton level boost, but... 0.27 or some evasion. Let's take the levels. Early on, not a big deal. I feel like most people probably, like, skip the first part of these videos if I had to guess. So I want to just Vampire Mansion here. If I put it here, then I can place a village and then ransack that. Or I can place it here, ransack the village out this way. Kind of changes some of our plans, because, like, after that happens, that village doesn't really... We don't benefit from the watchtowers. That's the only kind of downside, but let's see. I'm going to hold it until we get a village or groves, and we'll let that just dictate how we build out our home base. Okay. Little cemetery action. So let's think about this. If we start placing this near our base, if I were to do something like a cemetery here, grove, right? We come in, we kill the cemetery, and then we fight the grove after that. We have the protection from the base for both. Maybe that's the way to go. And then I would do like a cemetery here and a grove. So cemetery, grove, cemetery, grove. That could work. Maybe. Let me just Vampire Mansion here to fight something with these blobs. Okay, nice little battlefield. Okay. I can feel the momentum. I can feel the game wanting to give us an in here. It's trying to help me. It's really trying its best. Spawn that. This also blocks a Lich camp. Start the river coming back down this way. Thicket here. So right now, attack speed's at 12. Now it's at 20 from one thicket. Plus, if we go around this side, just insane. Okay, so there's our village. We definitely take that. So now we have the decision to make. The problem I have is that, like, I don't know. It's good because we get a lot of experience, right? Because we're fighting a ton of enemies. We can get orbs of expansion. We can get all that. I mean, eventually, if it gets to the point where it doesn't matter, this at least protects us for 3 loops. And yeah, let's do this. Let's do it. This would be 3 loops of having help and a lot of XP, and then it'll be healing, but if we get extra Oblivion cards, then we can just get rid of it, so on and so forth. So we're at 127 XP right now. Yeah, I mean, I would say worth. Definitely worth. Ooh, this is exceptional. This is really nice. 0.25 to skeleton level for a loop, starting when it was received. So now. Oh, yeah, baby. Okay, so we're at 2.24. It just went up. That is awesome. Okay, now, do I have anything else here? I'm getting too excited. Too much excitement. Let's replace the attack speed. Oh, that's actually so massive. Oh, we got our grove too. I don't want that blood grove to fall off. So let me hit this. Now, I'm going to do the same thing here. So let me grove this. We're not doing the wheat field thing near our base. That's fine for now, I think. This is also going to... That will not benefit. That will not help us block a camp. But I could do a grove here. And then I could block a camp. But then this grove benefits from the help, so we'll see. We still want this because we want to spawn those big guys, I think. Does it really matter where I place this? I don't think so. Let me place it out here. Okay, so this is a nice skeleton level boost. Go here. 3.59 early on. Very happy. All right, so we have another beacon. Now, this could be used here to block a Lich spawn, a Lich palace, and we hit these 3, which is fine. We get the extra attack speed going there. I could Hungry Grove this. Now, we will occasionally take 14 damage. Hopefully that's not too much of an issue. Attack speed's already up to 40%. Okay, there's our other village. Let's place that in right now. And... oh, yeah, okay. So because these are coming in as ransacked straight up, we don't even have to worry about the bandit camps. Is that what I'm seeing? I like that. Now I have a Lich spawn to break out here. Maybe just place a forest. And I've got this one and this one. Everything else is blocked. That's great. This is shaping up pretty nicely so far, I will say. Another cemetery. Okay, so now I think we place a cemetery here. We don't get the protection from camp, but that is fine. No, it's not fine. I want to place something else there before. The reason why is this can trail over, and we want to fight our cemeteries before fighting other stuff. For now, anyways. Just so that they don't provide that extra help. We can clear it and then not have to worry about the archers. Okay, we do another village. We could do that. Evasion here wouldn't be terrible against the Lich, let's be honest, but I cannot give up those skeletons right now, I don't think. I don't think I can. Let's get rid of that attack speed, take some summon quality. Oh, I didn't realize. Oh, that's my bad. I was getting quality from this. Yeah, it's fine. It's still good. This is an evasion, but we would lose the skeleton there. If anything, we reduce the skeleton level slightly to get evasion, so maybe. I have another village. What I could do is do a village here. And then we can do a wheat field here. We can do a wheat field here. We do a thicket here. But I wonder if, like, if I start doing like a snake pattern here, do I not get way more value out of these thickets? I think I probably do. I think I'm going to try that. That means we have to place more rivers, but we place fewer thickets. So our thickets go farther. Rivers seem to be way more common than thickets. And again, we only need to do it when we have the space. If I do this and then like wrap this around, and then I also get both sides of that, I'm going to try it. We'll see how we feel. Oh, I should have. Yeah, okay. So now I guess I'll start it. My bad. Okay, let's do a grove here now. Actually, if I do a cemetery here, what happens? These guys, then the cemetery helps these guys, right? So I want to go grove to fill this. And then they scare one off. I guess if I'm doing cemeteries, I just have to alternate for now. But then once, like, other things start spawning in, it might be weird. I don't know. Maybe I don't even need to place that many more cemeteries. As long as I have some. The thing is, we get the max HP from it, which is nice. Oh man, we're very close to spawning that Lich. We're very close. I think I'm going to take this with evasion. So we're 10% evasion there. I have evasion here, but I really can't go to 2 skeletons for the Lich, I don't think. Can I? Might have to. Maybe I'll take this ring. Yeah, I think I take this ring here. So at 20% evasion. That's something. I'll do one more round before we fight him. I'm going to go down and around. This Oblivion might drop off here. I'll have to live with that. The vampire thing there was quite annoying. Actually. Quite annoying. Let's cross, I guess. This is a small trade in evasion for some levels. I'm fine with it. 144 XP right now. Yeah, I mean, that's actually... Maybe this is our new game plan. I kind of like slam in these areas. Back speed. We have another Oblivion back. But look at that. We get so much out of this. I almost wonder if it's worth, like, doing all of these tiles like that. The problem is that when these are gone, then they're gone. But we could farm like that for quite a while, it seems. Huh. Interesting. Okay, well, now we're going to be spawning... Oh, we're going to be spawning the Lich. Frick. Can I block anything? I can block with the Vampire Mansion. Put it here. Then we have this space down below that I should have blocked. We have the Oblivion, which is fine. Okay, let's take that. I will thicket down here, just so I get the most amount per tile. And then we only get one. I'm fine with that. That's good. And I can Oblivion it if I want, but I think I'm going to save the Oblivions for the bandit camps. I don't think 5% is going to be the game changer there. Plus, we're getting the 20% Devour on our boss, which is quite nice. And we get all the attack speed, but so does he. But we get all the skeletons, and he doesn't. It's so hard to hold on to this one because I would like to get that extra magic HP. Okay, so hold up now. I'll Blood Grove here. And just more dogs. I'm fine with that because we get all the magic, the max HP from it. Understanding that, it was like so massive. Might be weird. This will give us, and we'll have another trait now, too, before we fight the Lich. Sick. Little battlefield action. These can overlap tightly now. Just to get as many spawns on those early tiles as possible. I think this would have equated to roughly the same thing, but... Is there anything better? Not really. Not if I want to keep that level where it is. We're still in it just around 20% evasion. So should I just do like 1 over like this? 1 over down. Because then each thicket hits 1, 2, 3, I think. Or maybe even just 2. But still, more thickets are being doubled than not. Right? This is better evasion, but I think we replaced the 0.81 skeleton level here. Yeah. First 2 skeletons in a day are strengthened. So this is where I feel like the daily stuff is beneficial if we have like that temporal beacon. 10% of our findings is okay. That at least secures some of our farm. I think I'm going to just boost our skeletons though. Another grove. I'm worried about making this area like so super sweaty. I might just hold off. Yeah, so here we're going to go from 50% attack speed to 58 for every thicket if we do corners like that. Kind of cool. I don't know if it's optimal. This gives us level, but we lose that evasion. I don't want to trade that evasion right now. We get evasion on both of our rings. I think I have to keep my evasion there. I'm at 30%. It's not bad. If I could have an extra skeleton, that would be great. I don't have that. Wheat fields can fall off. I'm not going to place them here. Oh, do I want to just Oblivion this? We don't need to right now. Later we might have to. If we're having trouble keeping up with max skeletons. 57 HP, or 57 XP, I should say. Wow. Okay, then. I would add this if it didn't drop our evasion. I think I gotta be happy with that. I could Oblivion this right now. But I think I'm okay with the 5%. I saved the Oblivion. Right? First 2 skeletons in a day. We're going to be strengthened. That might not happen. Our attack speed seems to be decent. He's attacking the skeletons. Evade on us right now. That's good. Good evade. A little bit of luck goes a long way here. One more evade would be sick. Oh, that's really nice. Go, baby. Ah! Okay, this is our 15% revive. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. Nonsense. It's impossible. It really is not, though. It's really not impossible if you look at everything presented. All the facts. All right, so now 2.5. Yeah, we take this. Don't have to worry about evasion as much. Here's a max skeleton. So we lose summon quality, but we get all those other benefits. We still have 26% summon quality because of the book, so that's really nice. And then ring-wise, let's go here. And we want to change this one. Small amount of evasion. We're getting some regen, which is kind of cool. Yeah, let's take this and get that regen up a bit just so we can heal underneath our magic HP for a bit. And yeah, cool. We got a beacon as well. I'm going to stack that here. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me. And then for now, I'll place another cemetery. Out of range of the protection, but... These things have a soul? Ooh, we get the souls from these too. Excellent. Okay, so this is better than this one. Okay. So if I place another village, what I should maybe do is... What if I Oblivion this? So yeah, okay, the problem is our next village is going to be... It's going to cause bandits, right? Unless I ransack. I don't want to do it there because then they have the protection of the skeletons as well. Well, maybe I'll ransack here. Bandit camp, that's fine. Now, I would prefer... I would prefer that some of these things don't fall off. So if I go... Wheatfield, Grove. I could throw a Wheatfield in behind, but then they have the bats, and I don't like the bats and the Wheatfield altogether. I think that's kind of nasty. This lets me hold the Oblivion to hopefully bomb this one at the right time. Okay, here's some big regen. Drop some of the quality from the one on the right. Keep the level of the one on the left. And the quality. Okay, 6 regen per second. Now this area with the dogs, this does worry me a bit, I'll be honest. 3.57, slightly better, way more regen, dropping more quality, dropping the last bit of evasion we have. Or, this is all the way up, but let's just take it. 7.8 regen, maybe with all those dogs, that's helpful. 2.71, this is basically the same as what we have with the bonus. Evasions, not bad. Could take 15 evasion instead of all the regen. But this drops our level too, so let's just wait. I just wonder if we spawn with 4 dogs, if that's gonna get me killed. Okay, beacon. We have another village if we want it. If I put it down here, it's going to get the protection from the sides, which I don't love. But we're also getting the... Oh, we don't get the protection there. That's right. Never mind. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. If I wheat field, though, and then I village here, it's going to be ransacked again, but it's a lot of XP I'm seeing from those, which feels okay. I just hope I'm not biting off more than I can chew. Okay, so I guess these guys just don't enter these every 2 days, right? There's all this dead space here, which I don't really love, but I want to go here so I can get both sides, and then I'll diagonal down. Okay. If I want to continue this along this way, I'm going to have to oblivion this forest at some point. Attack speed's at 102 right now. It's definitely an improvement over the straight down thing, but I could have been diagonaling earlier, I think. These fights might get nasty. The regen is certainly helping here. Certainly helping. Here's a nice boost. Gives up some of our regen, but it's half a level. We could do better. Let's keep the regen going for now. I just so sorely need a +1 skeleton right now. So we just spawned this one, right? Oh, God, I miscalculated. That's fine. I have 2 Oblivions. It's not the end of the world. Not great. Not the end of the world. What's our quality? 25%? Not bad. So every 4th in mathematically should happen. Or we have the chance to happen. Yeah, here we go. That's worth a switch. That's good. Okay, we're coming down here. We're gonna have another trait soon. I think I'll come out here until I have to drop. So, are my bandits not spawning? Because I think they're not spawning into ransacked. I think that's what's happening. I think. So I have to watch this one when the crow hits. By beacon up here, we get all the attack speed everywhere. This drops quite a bit. Pretty soon, because of that early pickup with the field practice, pretty soon our skeleton level is going to be like... That'll be a concern that we don't have to be considering all the time. We'll be able to take something like this and still have really high skeleton level. We could even take it now and still be within the realm of 5 and have 17% evasion. Okay. +1 skeleton. Oh, the resurrection's tempting too. We definitely take +1 skeleton though. We still have our resurrections. Or resurrection, I should say, from here. Do we have a pause on day? No, that would be kind of nice, actually. For certain scenarios, you could just, like, toggle it. Like the one that we're in right now, where I want to get rid of the bandit. Oh, it fell off. At least we have this one, so that's fine. But I definitely hate losing oblivions like that. And maybe if it's within, like, the last 4, I have to assume it's just going to be gone and I should oblivion something else, you know? I go here, then I can still go down, I hope. Oh, but then this is going to turn into one of those frickin' siren battles, too. Which is really nasty. But it's on a scarecrow, so the scarecrow could scare it away, potentially. Let's try to limit that. We'll go across. I mean, it'll definitely happen, but... Evasion for skeleton level. Take away our summon quality, or take away 3 of our regen. Do we want to move away from regen now? It's been kind of nice. Okay, here's a level boost. Thank you. Max skeletons. Can we replace our current one? It's less HP. We get summon quality out of it and level instead of regen. So this is us committing to dropping the regen game if we go this route. Yeah, let's do it. Now I think I will get rid of the regen from here. Take the evasion. Just this way, yeah, and there's regen back. This way we get a little bit of dodge in those early parts where we're trying to summon. Wonder what happens if you oblivion a river tile. I wonder if that cuts off all the rest of the river tiles. Would make sense. Okay, we're coming up on summoning second boss now. 4 skeletons is better than 3. I would still like 1 more if possible. I would still like +1 somewhere. Here's another 10% evasion I could put on that left one, dropping our quality back to 25. Gives us some regen attack speed. Maybe I replace it with this, where it's like slightly less evasion, still takes me over 20, but I maintain that 50% summon quality to draw some of those taunts. That could work. Ooh, is going to be nice for levels. 1.08. Well, I say we get rid of the 7% evasion instead of the 15. What else are we going to be getting here? +1 skeletons. Definitely not replacing that, so sure. Our skeleton level is very good right now. We have 15% evasion, which I wouldn't... I mean, it's better than nothing. And we can benefit from evasion from those two big heavy hitters in the second phase. Our attack speed's pretty good. Yeah, it seems like we're handling these dogs just fine. And our max HP is raising very, very nicely. 6.12, that's another full level, so we're at 9. Very good. Now just give me skeletons, man. Just give me skeletons. I don't think I'm going to place any more cemeteries. This is fine for now. Forests can all fall off. Mansions can fall for now. Wheat fields are fine. Yeah, we're just going to be very patient. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one spawned a camp there, which means I can safely place a village here. That's fine. We're very close to spawning. Another increase. We're going through that whole grove section and coming out with full health. Love it. This is a shipwreck now. No mimics. We still get the chest. And now we get a siren. Siren is being hit by the blood grove, which is great. And it might be diluted by dogs and or scarecrows. I believe we have 2 down there, don't we? Sure do. Sure do. Do I want to summon the boss right now? I mean, our levels are really high. Let's see what happens over here. The only thing I might want to do is... Well, I definitely want to place this. And then I'll probably do a grove here and go back to our regularly scheduled programming. The thing that's going to happen with the thickets, these little tiles are going to get full of these little villages. And that's going to become problematic. I think I'm going to keep the evasion on that right one. Yep. Only 15%, but if I miss 1 or 2 of those attacks, that's all that's really necessary from the next boss. Attack speed. It's a big skeleton level boost for sure. We benefit more from attack speed than defense, so let's take that. There's a max skeleton. Do I get rid of a skeleton level and keep some evasion? Or do I just go all in and hope we don't get attacked? I mean, I can't bank on 15% evasion working. That's the problem. Here's a nice improvement, actually. It's the skeleton that we keep, and we get evasion out of it. So now that makes me want to keep this one. And maybe trade off the level since we're already ahead. Yeah, I think that's good. That's good. Evasion's at 26. This will be a nice chunk of XP here. All these enemies. I was worried about fighting these out here without the protection of our base, but it seems fine. I should start really thinking about putting these inside instead of outside because of the rivers, especially where these are going to touch, but it's hard to remember that all the time, you know? If I put this here, it's still not touching and it's adding a new tile. It's overlapping here, which is fine. We're just spawning all these chests. Okay. Okay, so the problem that we're going to have very soon is I won't be able to place any rivers. So I'm going to have to Oblivion this. Continue the river push down this way. Hopefully that doesn't become a huge problem. Famous last words. Let's do that. I think I'm going to stop placing cemeteries. And I don't think... Oh, maybe I could ransack these when this is done. Maybe I ransack those as well. Or do I even need to wait? Maybe I don't even need to wait. We seem to be doing fine for now. I just don't want to get too ahead of myself. Let's see how we feel after the sirens that are going to spawn. That might be a +1 skeleton. It is. We don't want that, though, because we're trading evasion. Defense, no. No. Levels would be nice, but we're in a good spot for levels anyway. I should wheat field this. Grove. Everything else can fall off. Oh, this dog is all over me, team. Thank you. We have no summon quality, do we? We only are relying on our daily trait here. More evasion for levels. This is a pretty big level drop. It's almost 2. Takes us to 5.7, which puts us just underneath. Just underneath 6. More evasion there. Don't want to trade either of those rings. A little bit lower health than I'd like to be, not gonna lie. I don't have another place where this touches 2 river tiles, so let's fill up here. We're gonna be full health for the boss, presuming this fight goes away, I hope. Max skeletons and skeleton level. So this is strictly better than the one on the left if we want to keep evasion. Which I do. So now we're at 8.51. Which means if I throw on the evasion book, which is here, we drop 2 levels. We drop to 6.51. Going into loop 7. Against the boss. But we have significantly more evasion to try and dodge some of those big hits. I actually think we take that. I wish I had a Blood Grove. Oh, I do. I have the Hungry Grove hitting this. Hopefully the Hungry Grove isn't the difference maker for, like, whether we live or die. It may have been in that first boss fight, actually, because we didn't die by that much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next one spawns. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's let her buck. I don't have any summon quality, which kind of sucks. But I do have my daily one here, so that's nice. Skeleton level versus number. I mean, I could almost even wait until we summon our 5th, get the 5th one in there for the archer, and then change this back for skeleton level. Lose some of the evasion, but let's see. The taunt is good. Come on, there we go. Got the archer in. We're still taking a real beating, though. Nice evades. Oh my god. Jesus. That was really close. That was really close. Holy smokes. Okay, but we're alive, so let's not dwell on it. Now, the next boss, the problem that we had, we eventually got like one shot, right? Like 500 and something crit, which is unfortunate for sure. 6.9 on 7. Don't have any good wheat field spots. Beacons are fine. Now we have to start. Well, these are fine with 5 skeletons, I think. A little bit of summon quality here. Drop some of that evasion now. Or do we want to keep the evasion going? I think I could drop 15% to try and get at least some summon quality in. +1 skelly. No, I kind of want to keep at 5 now if I can. We'll just have to be patient with what we trade. Oh, he got rid of the siren? Okay. We talked about it, and it happened. That's nice. Now, if we could just get some really nice traits. So here's a big boost in level. Evasion, but we lose a skeleton. Okay. Things drop so much. Okay, none of that. So this one, I guess this is fine to be shipwrecked because it can't spawn anything on these tiles. So that's great. This one, we have the chance of getting rid of, like we said. Now what I really want is some evasion or some oblivions. Get rid of problems. 5.83. This is not that big of a boost, but keeps our evasion above 20 if we leave it. We're still ahead, so I think that's fine. Keep. And then what I'm looking for is, can I want to fill all the other tiles. Oh god, this could hurt. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Yep, there it is. That crit. Wow. Okay, everything's just happening way too fast. Simmer down now. Okay. Place the one on the right. Huge skeleton levels. Get some evasion and skeleton levels out of this, and a small boost. That's great. We still have 0 summon quality. Usually we don't struggle with that, but here we are struggling. If we want to keep things going the way they are. The nice thing about quality is get those taunters. If we keep our skeleton level high enough, then they do enough damage, so that's not the issue. But, yeah. Okay, let's take a second here. I've been trying to pause it. Let's do another one like this. Another grove. We have the thicket. I can battlefield here. River out and up. No more beacons. This area was a little bit nasty. We're at 286 health. I don't love it. But we're coming up on a bunch of our healing. These will become very strong heals soon. We're going to get another trait. Some regen here over skeleton. I want to keep the 5, I think. But a little bit of regen just to kind of heal up underneath would be great. Maybe I'd replace this +2 level because we don't even need that right now. It's like overkill. I can get a regen ring maybe. Instead of dropping a skeleton. This is another half-level boost. We lose attack speed and evasion. Here's some regen. Keep the evasion. Drop a skeleton though. No. Loaf of bread. Is that new? +10 max HP. Interesting. There's got to be so many better supply items than that. Okay, so this is a 0.5 level increase as well. Fine. +1 skeleton. I mean, I'll probably never replace this one on the left unless I just get a better version of it. Especially with the perk that we have. Okay, those you can see, they become a little problematic. A little problematic at this point. Keep this away from the rivers. Need Oblivion cards. Bad. The counterattack could be great. The chance to get a whole resource isn't bad. Now remember, all of this stuff we have, we can trade in skulls to keep at the end, which I definitely will. Seeing as we already have 4, this is definitely the place we want to farm, right? Because if we can get to 4 skulls, we can get to this level, and it's self-sustaining. And when we trade in, if we die, we get to keep this. We're at 8 rations, a bunch of these orbs, a bunch of the stable metals, which is great. I don't think I need to take this one. I think I'll take the counterattack. I think is pretty powerful. Here's a skeleton with boost to HP. That's about it, though. It's a big boost to skeleton level. Holy smokes. 1.89 from an amulet that also is giving us decent HP. Man. Here we can get a little summon quality. Oh, we'll just be patient. All right. Well. I can't spawn in any more villages, so I'm gonna have to do more groves. I'll go out a little bit further here. God, I need oblivions. Here's a +1 skeleton from the book. We lose a full level, but we can afford to. We're getting some evasion from that book. This lets me swap out other things that are kind of hampering us. Like, I could maybe put in... I could either put in summon quality here in an amulet. Maybe that's what we'll do. So we do this here, and then summon quality there. So we're still at 9.79. We at least have some summon quality coming in. Do. Die! He died. I'm tempted to fill these slots with villages. This one would become ransacked, which is going to be a bit annoying because it's going to have archer protection from here. And the same with this. It'll have archer protection from here. But then it fills these slots and nothing can spawn in there. Then we got bandits, though. Which might not be a huge problem. We might still... Yeah, I'm going to fill this. Oh, wait. This could be one, too. It's a tough call. I'm going to do it. So we have bandits up there now. They'll keep the healing up. You just have to deal with some annoyances. Holy smokes. Things just exploded there. I don't want to place it there. Let's go this side. Could this be the run? It's kind of going well. This is quality, but a little bit more evasion. Quality and defense. Yeah, let's go with a bit of evasion, I guess. Oh, hold up. Okay, so we're at 5 skeletons right now. This gives us skeleton level and a bit of regen, and I think I'm going to change this. So we'll have 4 skeletons for now. And I hope that that's enough. I just want something... Well, but we're going to heal. I don't know if the regen in the fight is that valuable. It's a tough one. Okay, guys, I'll tell you what. I'm going to wrap it up here. When we come back, picking up from level 7. Wish me luck. See you soon. Bye.